believe Sydney Dingoes here with Stitch.
I believe we are starting on the side of Sydney Dingoes with Stitch, so we'll see how they play this. They're on defense first, which means they probably had side pick for this one. We're going to see Sasky to go right up B, to go to the A side. Those people bottom university are going to have to get some kills, but unfortunately, the bomb carrier goes down. Sasky's going to have to rotate around, try to get these B members of Sydney Dingoes. They unfortunately don't. Sydney Dingoes will be all around at B. You got two members of Sasky Shotgunners at A. They have to pick up that bomb, but Sydney Dingoes are just kind of defending that B side. They know the bomb's there. Sasky Shotgunners, they have a lot of work to do in this round.
Yeah, down 3-2 in live count. Now Storm is gonna take remarks out, and it's Love all by himself, sniper rifle in hand, something I wanted to see. And he's in a 1v3 situation. Can he find these players of Sydney Dingoes? He's going to have eyes on one. He's going to miss the first shot. Nuclear going to go ahead and clean him up. Sydney Dingoes take round number 1.
Sydney Dingoes, that's exactly what you want to see from them coming off that map number 1 loss. That's how you respond. That's how you set the pace for this map. And they're just going to have to carry that through, and they'll have the map in no time. But Sasky Shotgun is just such an unfortunate position they put themselves in by going 2-2, and then ultimately the two people near the bomb site get dropped, and the two people outside of the bomb site have to kind of save face, and they weren't able to do it. So we'll see how Sasky plays defense this round, as they seem to be a little bit more A-side heavy.
Yeah, look at this cheeky little spot by Love, and we're not going to be able to see that just yet. Stitch is in here in this bottom mid area, looking to try to find someone out of position. He's going to find one. Oh, no, he doesn't get remarks. Yes, he finally cleans him up, and that's going to be huge, as now Sydney Dingoes are looking to try and find this last player here up top. No, he's going to find Nuclear. Now, currently 3-2-3 in the live pool. Palm Show looking to try to find something here, as they do know there is still a player in this bottom mid area. Look at Sydney Dingoes just all getting together here towards the mid side of this map. And it's being played very slowly, as Stitch is going to find another one. And Sydney is now playing a very strong game here on this A side. And finally, Bomb is going to go down. Love all alone yet again. Can he try to find something, just to get something started here? He's going to need to do a lot. But look at Delta and company just waiting for him to just peek out. And I think Delta did spot him over on trains. He's going to give that call out to his teammates here, as now Love, he has to start making something happen. He's going to fire off a shot, not going to connect there. Onto Delta. Delta pushing all the way through as the pinch is on, and now Love goes down. Sydney Dingoes take round number 2, and now this is where things are starting to get a little hairy, Destin. You go up 2-0 in the start of S&D, you're more statistically likely to win this map.
You are more statistically likely to win this map. That was such a weird play from them, because up until 3 Sasky members went down, you had Love just sitting in the trench side, just looking at the entire side of the map that was just clear. There's nothing to be seen. And, well, probably what they were trying to do was they were trying to probably catch a rotation or catch somebody on the flank, but it just didn't end up happening that way. As now in this new round, we'll see Sasky get the first gun on Sydney. Sydney will go down 3-4 in player count. But Sydney, they don't have the responsibility of planting the bomb. That's Sasky. Sasky doing a good job of getting the kills for now. And Sasky will probably momentarily get this bomb down.
Yeah, Palm going to get the bomb down. And now Stitch all by himself in a 1v4 situation. He's going to pick up one on the remarks, and he has some life. But Palm knows where he's at now, and he's bearing down on him as Stitch finally gets away with his life. But look at all the players of Sasky just piling up on this A-bomb, looking for Stitch. And, yeah, player did spot him, and he's going to go down. And Sasky's going to take round number 3.
Yeah, Sasky takes round number 3. They definitely needed that. They could not let this map go to a 3-0. That would have been disastrous for them. So they're still in the game, and that wasn't a bad round out of them. They just picked off Sydney one by one and eventually just executed all the way through. So that was a good round of them. Let's see what they do again. And I wonder if Love goes the same spot as they went the last time. I wonder if they actually catch somebody. It doesn't appear that way. It looks like Love will look down train side. Still has a sniper. Oh, look at that peak spot. Oh my god. I hope Love gets one because that would be so amazing. But unfortunately for Love, I don't think Sydney Dingoes is going to push that side. They're more comfortable going straight on the top of University, but unfortunately, bomb carry will get cut down there. Now, Sydney has to pick that bomb up, but Sasky Shotgunners, they catch their scent on the trail. They know where they are. They know what they're trying to do, and, well, Sydney's going to have a tough time trying to do it.
And that bomb down at top mid is going to be absolutely crucial on the side of Sydney, as they now have to force themselves into the guns that it is Remarks. Yeah, it's going to be a hairy one here on Desert Siege, as one player did fall off the edge of the map, it seems.
Oh, no. That's so unfortunate to see in such a tight map. It's 2v3 for Sasky versus Sydney. Sasky just kind of going around trying to catch the Sydney player with the bomb. Sydney will rep back to A. Looks like they'll get the bomb down. Sasky kind of looking around, probably gets the intel that they're probably going to be at A, but the bomb's already down. So once Sasky member goes down, it's a 3v1 for Sydney. Sydney just has to defend his bomb site as Love with the pistol. Can he pull a snoop? And no, he can't. Unfortunately, Sasky will lose that round.
Sasky will go down in round number 4. Sydney going to go up to 3-1 on the map. And you start to wonder if Love is going to stay on that sniper rifle much longer, as he isn't performing as well. But hey, he can pop off at any time with that sniper, especially on a map like Desert Siege, as now we are going to be on board with Love. And we did see that switch come through, ladies and gentlemen, as he is opting in to go with the automaton right now. And Sasky looking to try to hit this A side very quickly as they're making their way over to mid, as Delta seems to be a little bit stuck there in that position. Hopefully he can get out in time, because these players are ready to go, as Storm just waiting for the initial push here at bottom mid. Isn't going to find anybody just yet. He thinks he sees somebody, but I'm pretty sure that's a tree. And now here it goes. Bomb is down for Sasky. And Palm Show with a Volk, I believe. Nice to see something different in this, time, with gun meta being very, very specific. You love to see something like that, as Delta is going to pick up one, but the trade is going to be in there, as Storm is going to go down now. 2v3 situation in favor of Sasky.
2v3 situation in favor of Sasky. And map positioning also in favor of Sasky. They have the bomb down. Fortunately, one of their members will go down, but I think they're traded out. Sasky all around the bomb. Sydney has to get on his bomb within the next 2 seconds. They're going to defuse it. Unfortunately, is not able to do so, and Sasky will take that round, bring it 3-2. Definitely not in the lead yet, but working on it. Very much still in the game. And Sasky just needs another strong defensive round, which, I mean, kind of favors them. So we'll see what they could do here. They got to play it slow. We'll see if Love uses that sniper again, and we'll see what ultimately they're going to be able to do.
Yeah, and you just have to wonder, what was Delta almost about to do in that last map, that last round. But hey, Palm Show got it done there at the end, as now Delta and the rest of Sydney just piling up on this mid map, and this strat looks to seem to have been working thus far.
Yeah, the strat seems to have been working thus far. A member of the Sydney Dingoes goes down, but is traded out quickly for a member of Sasky Shotgunners in Remarks. Love still in that same spot, probably trying to catch a snipe, but as he's sitting there, another member of Sasky Shotgunners goes down. So you have a 3v2. Sydney has a bomb. They will probably get this bomb down at A momentarily. Sasky not really being able to watch that bomb site right now. Sydney just choosing not to plant that bomb yet, going for B instead. That's a very, very interesting move out of them. Sasky just pinched that A site, but nobody's there. The bomb is all around the B site. They will probably get this bomb down. And Love, if you just stay there, you maybe would have seen it, but unfortunately, you didn't.
But look at this number 4 player. He's going to spot that out, and he's going to try to run away with his life, as now Love is going to pick up 1, and Delta all alone. He's not going to find anything. And Sasky pulling off a very, very well executed round there, as they were down a man there in that fight. But boy, that number 4 player in I don't know how to pronounce his name, and I don't want to butcher it. Intia. This call him In. I'm gonna call him In, and I hope you do not get offended, brother. In picking up those 2 amazing kills. Hey, make it work, make it happen, and he just did that. Sasky now 3-3 on the map. And look at, he is absolutely going in, ladies and gentlemen, as he is going to pick up a kill there onto Nuclear. And Palm Show picking one up onto Delta now. 2v4 situation for Sydney. And they have to make themselves, make their presence known here as one player. They're pretty split here, Dustin, and the bomb is going down.
Yeah, the bomb's going down on the side that the Sydney Dingoes were unable to put the bomb down on. Sasky just showing a better map presence in this round than they were last round. Unfortunately, a member of Sasky still goes down, but nothing. Another member of Sasky will go down again, but still nothing to fear yet. Sasky has a good eyes on the bomb and gets the Sydney Dingo member down. So it's all up to Storm to clutch this. I mean, I don't think Sasky sees him yet. Surely Love sees him now. Storm will have a gunfight with Love. If he wins this, he has a good chance of maybe catching Inertia if he just keeps his aim. But Inertia knows he's gonna have to plan at some point. Throws the bomb throws a grenade right on the bomb, and well, that's gonna be the round for Sasky. 2v3 to 4-3 in the map score. Sasky's looking good.
Sasky bringing it all the way back, and Inertia. I believe I'm saying that right now because chat is roasting me right now. I appreciate it, chat. Appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Inertia 11-4 on a 5 spree, looking to try to make some streaks happen here. And honestly, I think that he can do just so, as Storm and company look to try and find something here. That's Palm. Look at Palm. Palm is waiting for somebody to push through that door, but it's not going to happen just yet. Wow, somebody actually died to a glide bomb. I'm shocked.
Delta may have forgotten to put his fortified on when he was setting up his classes today, because we've seen people just eat those glide bombs alive. But unfortunately for Delta, he will go down, but he's got to be feeling good about his teammates' effort in this round, as it's Sasky 1v3. And Sydney will have the bomb, has got to figure out a way to plant it. I mean, they're getting it down right now as we speak. That A-bomb is pretty secure. It's all up to Love with an AR this time, not a snipe. We'll get that first kill. Gonna have to wrap around, kind of keep Sydney guessing on as to where Love has gone. But again, Love doesn't have a lot of time to work with here. He's got to get a kill. He's got to get it soon, and that will start it. It's a 1v1. He's got to figure out where the other member of Sydney is, but he's not able to do it in time. With an MP40, comes right behind P3 and shoots Love down.
What an absolute amazing round out of Stitch. That's going to be 3 on the round. And the 2-piece in the middle of the round is really what helped propel Sydney to win that round, as Stitch did pick up 2 there earlier. But man, is Stitch on a rampage now, as he is currently 8-5 on a 3 spree. And right now it's 4-4. It's just about anybody's map. As Stitch looking to try and get on this top train. Didn't get it on the first try. Can he get it on the second? Just maybe. Yes, he does. And Inertia looking to try to find someone here in bottom mid. But nobody is home. It looks like Storm is home, but Storm making a play here. Stitch is going to find a kill there, as Nuclear going to find one for himself. And it is all blue in the kill feed at this moment. And down goes Sasky for round number 9.
Well, it seems like whenever Sasky's down around is when they perform best. So we'll see what they can do. I'm really crossing my fingers for round 11. But yeah, that was a really quick round. Just kind of like, I don't know. It's almost like Sasky said, come on, let's just get into the next one. We want the defense. And the defense they will have. And so we'll see what they do here. I wonder if Love is going to go back to his spot. And I wonder if it pays off this time. I don't think it has very much thus far. Sydney will take the bomb, go right back to that B bomb site, I think, but they're ready for him.
And look at Inertia, gonna pick up one huge one there. Can he pick up a number 2? No, he's not. He's gonna get taken down by Nuclear. But look who's there. It's the captain in Palm Show, gonna clean one up.
Captain Palm Show gonna clean one up. Now, Sasky has the advantage on this map with player count. Sydney has to pick up that bomb and get it planted somewhere, but Sasky most likely knows exactly where that bomb is. They're forming a perimeter around A, but they're not actually in the sight line of any Sydney Dingo members. Sydney Dingo doesn't know that they could just grab the bomb and get out of there, but it's kind of a little bit of a standoff here as both teams aren't sure what the other team is doing. I imagine Sydney's got to make a play for this bomb pretty soon because time is dwindling down. They get the bomb and they're going to go to A, but I mean, Sasky is more prepared for an A plan than for a B plan at this point. As I say that, one member, Palm Show, goes down. I don't even know how he got killed. Did he kill himself?
And down goes Palm Show as he leaps over the edge. It's gone too soon as Storm is finally going to get the bomb down here. And now Sydney, what a stroke of luck by the mechanics of the game that has a hole in the middle of a map. Stitch gonna find Remarks here in mid-map. He's gonna take him down. Love all alone in a 1v2 situation. And if it's anybody that can do it, it's Love. Still, with 23 seconds to go, he has to move.
Oh no. Unfortunately for Love, he will go down, and that will be a Sydney Dingoes win, which ties the series up 1-1. Wow, this is a pretty even matchup. I mean, I think we're in for a really good series. I mean, if Sydney continues to play like that and Sasky
number 3, that is Bull Cage, as we are going to start on the captain of the Sasky Shotgunners, the owner of the Sasky Shotgunners in Palm Show.
The owner of the Sasky Shotgunners in Palm Show, indeed. Sasky will kind of look at Sydney as they get a foot on the hill, but take that hill right back. Sasky probably looking to get spawns here, but Sydney spawns P3, but they have some players on and around the point. Will go down. 2 will go down. The 2 furthest to where you want to be. 3 go down, and Sasky's actually in a good position to start this map off.
Yeah, I loved out of Sasky. They went straight for spawns. They got a couple of kills on hill, got a couple of points, but their primary objective was to get kills as Stitch. Gonna pick up 4 there in the feed. Wow. Okay, Stitch, you're coming out strong. Whoa. Mind-blowing stuff out of Stitch there as Delta gonna pick up 2 for himself. And still, Sasky spawning in that P2 area. And this is what you want to see here if you're Sasky.
This is definitely what you want to see if you're Sasky. You've got the P2 spawns. Now you got to defend it. And Sydney is having a full frontal assault on that P2 point. And it's a 3v3 on the point. I believe a Sydney Dingo member, 2 Sydney Dingo members will go down. So as reinforcements come in, but Sydney Dingo members just getting cut down as they come in. Sasky is holding this point magnificently. Sydney's not even thinking about using the flank to get rotations. They're just keep attacking this from the front. You see that number 1 player maybe trying to get rotations, but it seems a little too late. That lone member is up against 4 Sasky Shotgunners and will unfortunately go down. And Sasky has done a magnificent job on this hill, but Sydney is going to have to use this positioning to their advantage to get a good setup on P3. But if number 5 in Remarks has anything to say about it, they won't even have spawns.
Yeah, what a phenomenal hold on P2 from Sasky, as we are going to see that number 5 player in Remarks try and just get a foothold here on P3, but Delta is going to be there to stop it as Storm and company look to try and hold back the line, but no, Sasky proving too strong here in this first initial fights at P3, and Love going to find a nice kill onto Nuclear, but these players in Sydney Dingoes are still have the close spawn here, and this is where you have to start trying to dig them out of the back here as Inertia gonna pick up 2 before falling there, and this is getting scrappy on this P3 hill.
It's getting absolutely scrappy. I think it's getting pretty clear. If the 2 teams played similarly in map 1, I can understand why it went the way they did, with Sasky really playing the smart rotation plays, getting on the rotation, going for spawns. I think that could really contribute to their win in map 1 and their lead here a lot, but Sydney Dingoes has managed to take this hill in particular back. They're going to need to think about that rotation now, but like I said, Sasky's already on it. They're already on P4. They're already thinking about that rotation. Now they're in a great position to defend it, as I think Sydney Dingoes goes 4 down now, still spawning old in P3. Sasky very comfortably in barn on the hill.
Yeah, Sasky just again dominating hill after hill, getting there early, making sure they have their setup that they like. And now is Sydney Dingo is on the back foot. They have to try and to make something happen here. But Palm Show, he's gonna pick up 2 there in the feed. Gonna look for 3rd, but gonna get taken down by Nuclear. But who it is, the man of trades, remarks, gonna find 1 as Inertia, finding 1 onto Delta. Only 2 players, 1 player of Sydney by himself is going to get taken out by Palm Show, and the kill feed did light up green there for a while. Now the rotations are on. The race is on for the next hill. Who's going to get there first? It looks like Sydney might be there.
Yeah, Sydney got there first, but I think one of their members got glide bombed again. You gotta be running that fortified, dude. In any case, Sasky has really extended this lead to about an 80-point lead, which that's pretty big regardless, but that's huge, tremendous on this map when every point is just a constant struggle. Sasky has taken this point back from a Sydney Dingo start. They're going to have to get this member out of tree here. Storm's still alive, but as one attacks the front, one attacks the back, and that's what I'm talking about. These guys are just coordinated as hell. They know exactly what each other are doing at any given moment, and they're making the smart, long plays. Unfortunately, that particular play didn't play out for them in the long run, as it seems like Sydney has a really great hold on this P5 point, but like clockwork, Sasky's pushing through barn and going to get spawns for P1 and P2.
Again, just it seems to be that the game is won and lost by these rotations that, you know, seem to be really good for Sasky and not so good for Sydney, as Love now in this top barn area looking to try to find some kills here, as he does find 1. And can he find 2? No, Stitch is gonna find him before he gets to make that extremely Batman maneuver, as Inertia trying to do whatever he can to just extend this Sasky lead, as players from Sydney Dingoes looking to try to push the hill. Delta's going to find 3 in the feed before going down. Good on him, as Nuclear now trying to find a couple of kills. And Zig, he's going to find 1, but Stitch takes him out.
Credit where credit is due for Sydney Dingoes. As soon as we got done talking about Sasky rotating, Sydney Dingoes did the exact same thing and got spawns, cut out all the Sasky players in the back, and forced Sasky to hold P1 from front grandmas. Sasky did a great job at holding from front grandmas, but if you notice, at Sydney Dingoes at one point, they had to run Zig to cut around and get those front grandma Sasky players, and that was such a smart play, such a coordinated play. I could already hear their comms. I could already hear to ask for help. That was just a great way to respond on that particular hill. Now they need to do it again. They need to use some teamwork, or maybe not, because Stitch is just getting 3 kills before going down. Sasky will get back in the kill feed, but my God, Sydney Dingoes hitting from the front, but hitting hard.
Indeed, hard indeed, as Stitch again going back for some more. He says seconds, here I come, as he's going to find 2 there. Almost finds a 3rd, but does get taken out, as Love is going to find 2 for himself. And it's just like a spree after a spree after a spree, back and forth. The cookie goes, you know, everybody's trying to eat today, as Sasky going to continue to run up this score, currently 195-81. And look at who it is. It's Remarks. It's the man of rotation, because he makes some remarkable rotations. But look who it is. It's Sydney Dingoes. Sydney Dingoes is going to be on this point and ready and waiting for Sasky's push.
Ready and waiting for Sasky's push, indeed. Sydney is reading Sasky like a book at this point, and it's not reflected in the scoreline, but I saw that number 1 player in Storm watch Sasky Shotgunners run up to spawns and cut a few down, and well, you see it's paying off for Sydney, as they have a really great control of the point, even though Sasky's spawning there. So Sydney is adapting to Sasky's style of play, and remember, this isn't a do-or-die map for them. They still have the opportunity to bring it back on map 4 Gav, and bring it ultimately to a map 5 SMD, but Unfortunately, the scoreline hasn't gone their way so far. Maybe reading Sasky is too little too late as Remarks tries to get past this window point. Oh, we've all been there, but man, Sydney Dingoes going to take whatever knowledge they find from this team into map 4 for sure.
I have to shout out the man Stitch. He is on an absolute tear currently, 33 and 20, just looking absolutely phenomenal, doing everything his team needs him to do. As now Sydney Dingoes looks to try to hold this hill, and with this hill, they can possibly go up in the score here.
Yeah, they can possibly go up in the score here. So hard to do, but it looks like they're doing all they need to do it. Nuclear gets that kill on that Sasky Shotgunners members. Sasky Shotgunners will spawn back there, but Sydney Dingoes knows exactly where they're spawning. They cut down his deficit to about 40 from around 100. Maybe I spoke too soon when I was talking about map 4 for Sydney. They're still playing map 3, rightfully so. Sasky will get that hill for now. Sydney's not going to give it up yet, but you got to think Sydney is more important than P4 is that P5 rotation. Unfortunately for Sydney, their players seem to be all over the map right now, just spawning in honestly weird locations. But Sydney will have a member sit back tree, which is a smarter play as opposed to just standing on the hill. And ultimately, Sydney has spawns for this. They get 3 down and they get a foot on the hill. That's where you want to be at this point in the map.
Yeah, still just about anybody's game. If Stitch has anything to say about it, he wants this one, and he wants it bad as he's going to pick up one on the remarks before getting taken down. And look who it is. It's the captain. It's Bomb Show. And he's putting on a show right now as he is taking out these members of Sydney Dingoes one by one.
Taking out members of Sydney Dingoes one by one, but Sydney Dingoes will not let that stand. Unfortunately, it's still going to stand anyway, as Inertia just on a 2 spree right now, but just a really great KD overall, being a great slayer for their team. Stitch, on the flip side, is also being a great slayer for their team. We talked a lot about him, but we're going to need him to turn up on this P1 to secure it for Sydney Dingoes, who are now just 8 points away from losing this map 3. And Sydney Dingoes have a foot on the point, but there's so many people everywhere. Sasky will take it over, get some very crucial time, and Sydney has to make a play very fast. Unfortunately, it looks like they won't be able to do it. Sasky will win the map 3, but I gotta be thinking, I think Sydney's gonna take some pointers into that map 4 and come out a lot stronger.
Sasky Shotgunners take the map number 3 literally by storm. You know, they really came
that knowledge carry over into this map.
As we are going to start on the map with Delta. Delta having a nice little sword in his hand and looking to try to push this P1 hill. And it's going to be 3 players of Sasky here ready and waiting for him, as he isn't going to find anything just yet. But Love is going to find one. Remark's going to find one for himself. Delta going to get taken down, and it's going to be Stitch finding 2. If Stitch could find one more, that's going to be good. And he does! Stitch! Okay! Wow! Stitch picking up 3 kills on the P1 hill and try and make it 4. Make it 4. Make it 5! Stitch! Wow. You're insane!
Stitch is going crazy. Oh my lord, that's a 6.
He stopped. P1 is now officially named Stitch Hill. Wow.
Wow, it's officially named Stitch Hill, but don't forget, Love was just on a 5 spree as well before he gets cut down. Both players are just going at each other. I love this aggression. I love this passion. I gotta tell you, that was incredible out of Stitch. Sasky had 3 on the hill, had 1 outside the hill watching. They let that one Sydney Dingo player get in the hill thinking that their 3 Sasky members were going to be able to take him down, but Stitch just goes off and secures the hill, brings his team to a 42-5 lead, going into this Gav with a stronghold on the point that unfortunately gets cut down, and they will fight over it. Looks like Sasky will probably get this, but my god, Stitch, my god, you animal, you absolute animal. Wow, doing everything he can.
Stitch does not want to lose here, but look at Love. He doesn't want to lose either, as he's going to pick up 3 in the field, as Remarks is going to clean up the last one there. Palm Show on the hill, the captain doing everything necessary, playing the time. He's going to get cut down by Delta there. It's Delta snaps onto Love before getting destroyed by Remarks. And now P2 has been one of the mixiest hills thus far, as P3 is about to pop.
P3 is about to pop, and it's very much in Sasky's possession. I mean, you got that one Sasky player on the hill just kind of sitting side tank. I think Sydney's going to expect him to be in tank, throwing the flashes over there. That's a very smart play from that Sasky member, just sitting side tank hill. But now he's getting pushed. Inertia will get 2. No, he only gets 1 kill. Almost looked like he had the second, but will get cut down by the teammate of that Sydney Dingo player now on the hill. Sydney Dingo will get some time on this hill. Love knows exactly where he is on the hill, but needs to clear out Beach first.
Palm Show picking up one there with that Volk. He's making it look ever so deadly in his hands right now. He's going to find another one and pick up the last remaining hill time here, as Sydney Dingoes already on that next hill, waiting for the side of Sasky to start pushing in, as Nuclear and Co just waiting for anything to happen here on this hill, as Love is going to pick up one onto Stormin, and I believe they caught wind that he's up here, and Nuclear is going to just find one there in front of him, as Delta holding this right side here. Rock Bridge. Oh, but look at Love in the back. Love is going to find one. Can Love find 2? No, because Stitch, the man, the myth, the legend that is Stitch, he is not going down without a fight, ladies and gentlemen, and pushing the score almost over 100 points thus far. Stitch finding them left and right, currently 15 and 6, but Love right behind. Oh, not right behind him, ahead of him with 18 and 5. Love, I don't know who wants to lose this less. It's Love. Hold on. Okay. What? Love just single-handedly killed everyone on the side of Sydney.
Jesus Christ, dude. That is just incredible out of Love, and Stitch doing everything he can as well. It's a Romeo and Juliet story between Love or Stitch, or more of a rivalry. I mean, they're both trying to one-up each other, both very close. I mean, as it stands, Sasky will get on the hill, but Sydney will take over that. Love just kind of looking to attack the hill, but there's so much Sydney on there. He's going to attack from the front, and will he get it? He sees one, I'm sure. Pushes in, gets that kill. Unfortunately, will not able to execute on any more kills. Sydney will maintain control of the hill for now, as the last Sasky member in the proximity gets cut down. But my God, what just an absolute game that we're witnessing right now between Love and Stitch. Just like a tale of two players right now. As I say that, Nuclear is going off on a tear of himself, getting, I think, 3 kills in a row to defend the scrap time of Sydney. But now they have to rotate the P1, and Sasky very much have feet planted on it. Can Stitch recreate his previous success?
Delta just came in and said, hey, Stitch, I want to try to one-up you, and picks up 2 there on the hill, as all 4 go down on the side of Sasky. And this is what you love to see. This is why we love Call of Duty, for moments like this when teams pick themselves up from the bottom, as Stitch just knocking everyone down. Wow. Stitch is on an absolute tear, 20 and 9. Can he find another? He almost got Palm there, but Palm's going to win that one, as Delta still holding the line. As finally Sasky does get onto P1 with 13 seconds remaining. And Sasky looks in prime position to get this P2 hill as well.
Yeah, Sasky in prime position to get this P2 hill. We'll see how Sydney responds to that, but I mean, at this point, Sydney's done a great job extending this lead to about 67 points. And as I say that, they get the hill. They still got a Sasky member on Crow's Nest to deal with, but deal with they will be. And now Sydney just has complete control of this hill from Sasky. And oh my God, Sydney's just playing at the top of their game, getting Sasky members off. Sasky members just getting cut down left and right. That's almost 4 down. That's 4 down. Wow, Sydney just making a stand on this hill. If they if they don't let Sasky get another point, it's technically a 100-point club. Just saying.
And that would be very good for the side of Sydney if that could happen. But no, Love is saying he's going to have something to say for it. Oh, but look who it is. It's the man himself, Stitch, picking up kills left and right on the hill. Currently on a 5 spree. And Nuclear going to find one as well, as the next hill is going to begin to pop here. But Sasky is going to start pressuring early. Stitch going to find no one with the glide bomb. And it's getting scrappy already here on this P3.
Getting scrappy already on this P3. Sydney on the P3 hill when it pops, playing those fundamentals that we talked about were so important that we saw Sasky play in the map 3. Sydney has just kind of taken the reins this map and been playing those fundamentals, and it leads to massive scenarios for Sydney players like that one to Stitch, where you saw him get 2 players down. Fortunately, not enough to keep the point completely clear, but it opens way for his teammates to help out and eventually take that point so far. I mean, Sasky's still there, but look at Sydney. They're wrapping around for that P4 spot, and Sasky has no clue where they are. They cut a Sasky member down. There's 2 Sydney members there. Getting another Sasky members. Those Sydney members are going right for spawns. I mean, if number 8 Stitch gets these kills, he might have the spawns.
It's just looking to try and find some more magic, as he's going to find 3! 3! One more! It's him! Give him the overkill! He's going to find
it! Pistol! With a pistol!
Stitch!
Good Lord, what a map. Holy hell. Stitch, Love, Jesus Christ. They're going to record that VOD. They're sending it to all the agents in the CDL. They're trying to get a contract. Can you imagine if this series went unwatched? What a pity that would have been. What a great, great, great series. As we start off the map 5 with Sasky Shotgunners on the offense. They're going to go straight to the B side of the map. They're going to, but Storm is going to, yeah, so Storm is going to watch Graveyard, get the intel that there's nothing there. Sydney's probably looking towards that B side of the map, but there's no kills so far. As I say that, a Sydney member does go down near A. I think Sasky's going to push for A now, as Sydney now has B, but there's 2 Sasky Shotgunners all the way in the back, but I don't think they're going to need to come into play, as they just corner a Sydney Dingo member right in Graveyard. That was a 2v3. You can just kind of play numbers here.
What did Stitch just do? Because that man put Love in a blender. Wow. And Inertia all by himself in a 1v2 situation. If it's anybody that can pull this off, it's going to be him. But there's going to be a player that does spot him here, as he is down to 72 HP. He does have bomb in hand. What can you do? What can you do? Inertia. Inertia going to find one. Now, it's 2 Titans on the map. 1v1 situation. Stitch, Inertia, Stitch! Stitch! Stitch!
Wow. Jesus. Stitch, again, making the plays. I wonder how that round would have ended differently if Inertia planted that bomb. I really thought he was going to do that, but instead he gets a kill. I think tries to wrap around to B, because I think he's anticipating the other Sasky Shock or Sydney Dingo member come into A, but unfortunately Stitch was just at the right place at the right time and had the right gun skill to get the kill to end the round.
What a phenomenal round out of Sydney. Sasky had a great one too, but hey, here we go. Round number 2. Smoke is going to go down to watch that cross, that B cross there. As Palm going to be all the way in the back ready. He's going to be the first one to get some action here. As Love is going to find one onto Nuclear. Palm doesn't see the number 8 player. He's going to pass right by him. Oh, Storm is going to pick up a nice kill onto Palm. Now Remarks all alone in a 1v2 situation. Can he make magic happen? Remarks find it.
Can he make magic happen? Indeed. Remarks doing everything he can to get this number 5 player, but I don't think there's going to be a lot of window of opportunity for Remarks to operate, as he's got to get the defuse, and I don't know if he's going to even reach it in time if he's rented. Meanwhile, Sydney Dingoes knows to check the bomb, and yeah, that's going to be the round. But I mean, look at Stitch again. He's on a 4 spree. He hasn't died this game yet. He could get full streaks, and maybe maybe Fortified will eat the glide bomb, but you certainly get locations. Stitch is just going to stack up every advantage for his team, as they already have the advantage of being 2-0 in the map.
And like I like to say, you go up 2-0 statistically, you have the map within your sights. But if it's anybody that's going to do something about it, it's going to be Sasky Shotgunners, as we are going to have what seems to be a visual glitch going on here, as the players of Sasky did back out here. I got to wonder that they're still on the map somewhere, maybe. Invisible. Map number 5.
Yep, Sydney's up 2-0 map number 5, so they just need 4 rounds on the screen to get the series win. And we'll see Sasky hold down that top, number 2, Lavelle, holding down that top green spot, trying to catch a pick. He almost will. He will on nuclear with a grenade? Hello. Well, in any way, he gets the kill, and that brings his team up 1. Inertia goes down, but is traded quickly out with Stitch. That's the player you want to get if you want to win the round. And 2v2, but Sasky looking in a good position to maybe get this round.
Sasky looking in prime position to get this round. If they can just find a few more players, you know, you don't want to go down 3-0, especially not on a map like Damansk, as Storm going to be right behind. Oh, he's going to miss that first shot, and that's going to be crucial because now Remarks has all the intel necessary as Storm by himself in a 1v2 situation. A tall mountain to climb, but still, Sasky does need to get bombed down, as now Remarks is going to get that bomb down with just 26 seconds left. And now Storm on the back foot. He has to do a ton to try and bring this one back for his team.
Yes, he has to do a ton indeed, and we saw this with Snoop, a pistol and a sniper. There's not much you could do. Snoop made it happen. We'll see what Storm is able to do. He gets a pistol kill, just like Snoop, picks up the AR. He's looking in the wrong direction to find the player, though. He's probably going to be looking back and forth, crossing over bridge. Lavelle, though, just needs to keep an eye on this bomb. Sydney Dingo player number 5, Storm, looking everywhere. Lavelle looking at the bomb, checking the bomb. Sydney Dingo player Storm probably catches him. No, Lavelle still gets that kill. I thought Storm was going to catch him, but it wouldn't matter anyway because there's no time to defuse the bomb. That's a great round out of Sasky on a better internet for them where they could perform as they're playing.
What a phenomenal round out of Sydney. I mean, they could have won that, you know, on the back foot of Storm, but Sasky just overpowered them there at the end. Now Sasky in defense mode, as Lavelle is going to be on a 3 streak. This is something you want to see. You want to see Sasky get some streaks in their pocket, because now it's very much doable, as Nuclear going to spot player here. No, he's not going to get that kill, as Inertia and Palm going to pick up 1 each, and just like that, it's a 2v4 situation.
Wow, Sasky has really flipped this map on its head so far. I mean, Sasky getting 2 members of Sydney Dingoes down. Sydney Dingo still has to plant the bomb. There's no real good spot for them to do so. And on top of that, the Sydney Dingo members are split up, with 1 being a sniper. So it's definitely going to be a tough retake for Sydney in this round. Sasky just positioning themselves well, looking really all the way into the back of their spawn to make sure that flank never comes through. Unfortunately, that flank might come through, as the bomb carrier is going right behind player number 4. Will get that kill. Also gets number 3, I think. Delta, unfortunately, does not get the last 2, but a good retake in a really bad situation.
And just like that, we're at 2-2, and the map basically reset fully here. Each team needing 4 rounds to secure this map and the series. Boy, oh boy, it's looking possible, ladies and gentlemen. We might have a round 11 on our hands if this one can go the distance. Currently, right now, Lavelle, 4-0, looking dominant as ever.
It's certainly the Lavelle and Stitch show, but Stitch hasn't been able to recapture that same streak that he did in the first map. So we'll see what Stitch can do on defense here. Inertia, unfortunately, gets the first blood onto Delta, and Sydney goes down 3, goes down 2. This is a similar situation for Sasky. 2v4. Sydney doesn't have the bomb. It's not their responsibility this round, but they know where the bomb is. They keep rushing in. Another Sydney player goes down. Storm doing anything possible to get any bullets on a player, but just unfortunately not able to do that. Sasky will go up 3-2 in the series, and that's 3 in a row for Sasky. That's momentum.
3 in a row for Sasky, and 3 in a row. Inertia takes down players in that round. That man is on a mission to win this one for his team. Wow, what a performance out of Sasky Shotgunners so far here in this map number 5. But if it's anybody that can do it, it's the side of Sydney Dingoes to try to come back in this series, in this map as well. As Inertia gonna pick up one, can he find another? He's gonna see one, but he's not gonna take the rechow onto him. As Remarks is gonna find Storm there. Now another 2v4 situation in favor of Sasky, as Delta's going to find one onto Palm. And it's just going, trades are going back and forth at this current moment. Delta. Oh, and Lavelle's going to pick up one, but that's going to be crucial because he's also going to pick up one onto his teammate. A 1v2 situation for Delta.
This is definitely possible for Delta. Delta right next to Lavelle. I don't think they know that each other are there, but Delta might be better equipped to win this gunfight if it so happens to come to that. Oh, I didn't even notice Lavelle's on the outside of the building. Delta, if he could just sneak up to the bomb and plant it, he's got it. But fortunately, when that bomb gets planted, they're going to collapse right onto him. I don't know if he's going to be able to see it coming in time. He's got the MP40, but he's going to have to act fast, and unfortunately not fast enough as Remarks gets the final kill, and that bomb will shortly be defused. Sasky Shotgunners 4 in a row.
Sasky. Ladies and gentlemen, these guys came back from that small break and they knew what they needed to do, and they are getting the job done here in front of our eyes. Currently 4-0, but in the actual map count, it's going to be, I mean, not map count, round count, it's going to be 4-2 in favor of Sasky. We don't have that on your screens just yet, but again, ladies and gentlemen, Sydney does have 2 rounds won already.
Yeah, Sydney's going to have to plant their feet, and they're going to start by getting a kill onto Inertia, which is definitely one of the members you want to get a kill onto. They also get Palm Show as well. So it's a 4v2 Sydney versus Sasky. We've seen a lot of 4v2s execute to completion for that team and win the round. So let's see if Sydney's going to be able to do that. You still got Lavelle, though, who's on a 6 spree, 6-0, has got full streaks. And you're going to have to get him. And Lavelle has just been completely on a roll this map. But Sydney in a good position to kind of defend this bomb site. Sasky still has to grab the bomb and pick a site, but Sydney is looking at every angle they can approach from. As I say that, oh no. Nuclear drops that angle just as Remarks approaches, and unfortunately will get shot in the back, but at least the rest of his team has intel for now.
And Lavelle is going to try to make something happen here on this B bomb site. He's just going to opt to back off here, as now Remarks looking to try to push in on this A bomb site. But these players here are ready and waiting for him to burst through these doors. 11 seconds left. Can he get the bomb down? I know these players are going to find one onto Remarks, and they just got to get out with their lives here, as Lavelle going to pick up another one. Whoa!
Lavelle picks up another one, but unfortunately too little too late. I mean, they had to pick up that bomb and plant it, but they weren't able to do that. That's a really tough situation to be in, though. I mean, Sydney held that well, so props to them, but Lavelle definitely got his slice of the pie in that round. I believe that brings it to 7-0. No more streaks to get, but that's still a crazy streak to be on, so props to Lavelle. Hopefully for him, he can continue it going into this next round to bring it up to a 5-3. But Sydney, if they get this round, so crucial for them.
Yeah, map count again. Not map count. Excuse me, I'm a little bit confused here. The round count is 4-3. It's not 4-1, though. It says that on the top of your screens. That's Lavelle gonna pick up another one there. That's gonna be 8 in a row for him. Can he try to find another one? He does. Make it 9. Lavelle.
You might get a Merciless and an S&D. That's insane. No, unfortunately, Lavelle gets cut down. Doesn't execute on the Merciless, but he's done his work. He's brought it to a 2v1 for his team. Storm's going to have to make a play. And if you're going to want to make a play in this position, you're going to want to have the automaton in your hands. So there's one checkbox checked off. But, I mean, Sasky has all the angles. They spot him. Storm is going to rush back and try to approach from a different angle. Remember, he still has the pressure of getting bomb. He has to either kill those two Sasky members or get bomb implanted within 25 seconds now. He feels the pressure. I think he's going to just try and look for whatever he can. Bombshell's going to see him, though, as he's jumping. And unfortunately for Storm, his feet won't touch the ground in time, and he will lose that round. Unfortunately for him, 5v3, Sasky having the map reset of their lifetimes.
What an absolute performance Sasky Shotgunners are putting on for us tonight. Wow. Lavelle, 9-1. And the rest of his team just doing absolutely everything possible to win this series. And if it's going to happen, it's going to happen on the backs of this man. Lavelle looking to try to find a kill here as Stitch is going to find one. He's going to get that kill on the Stitch. And Inertia is going to find one for himself. Look at Storm all the way in the back here. He knows there is a Sasky member on this bomb. Bomb's going to go down for Sasky. And Delta and Storm are in a 2v3 situation. Delta trying to move up slowly, trying to find something. He's going to find one. And that's going to be huge. And now in a 2v2 situation, no player from Sasky even remotely close to this bomb now.
No player from Sasky remotely close to bomb, but they do have the angles. There was a point where Sydney hopped the bomb. They probably could have got it, but now Sydney realizes that those players are not far behind from the zone, so they're going to have to find one kill, find two kill very fast. I think that number 5 is going to hop the bomb, but those Sasky members are going to descend on it. You needed that Sydney Dingo member to get him from behind in time, but unable to do that. The bomb goes off, and Sasky is going to win the series, a complete back-and-forth series. Sasky wins the hard point. Sydney wins the search and destroy. Sasky takes back the hard point. Sydney takes back the second hard point. And unfortunately for Sydney, Sasky will take the final S&D back.